Hi everyone, this is Miss C. Today we are going to explore 3D shape. We are going to learn how to identify and name 3D shapes, as well as learn about all the properties of each 3D shapes. If you already know how to name different 3D shapes, here is a great way to test your knowledge. If not, then great. You have come to the right place to find out. Please join in for all our fun activities. I have gathered lots of 3D shapes to show you today. Oh, but I've forgotten their names. Maybe you can help me? Now pause the video and see if you can name any of these 3D shapes. You can tell someone who next to you or around you. If you are not sure, keep watching and we will find out together. Great job! Wow! Look at all these 3D shapes. Let's take a look at each more details. Did you know that there are 3D shapes all around us? The first shapes is called a sphere. Can you say sphere? Oranges are sphere. Even the earth is a sphere. Can you think of an object that is a sphere? This shape is called a cube. Can you say cube? A dice is a cube. Sometimes a gift box may be a cube. Can you think of any object that is a cube? This shape is called a pyramid. Can you say pyramid? You may hear about real-life Egyptian pyramid in Egypt. This is a really big pyramid. Can you think of any object that is a pyramid? This shape is called a cuboid. Can you say cuboid? Cereal boxes are cuboid. And a loaf of bread is cuboid too. Can you think of an object as cuboid? This shape is called a cylinder. Can you say cylinder? Tin can be cylinder. And a toilet roll tube is a cylinder. Can you think of an object that is a cylinder? This shape is called a cone. Can you say cone? Traffic cone and ice cream cone are cone. Can you think of an object that is a cone? This last shape had got a really long name. It's called a triangular prism. Can you say triangular prism? Good job! A tent may be a triangular prism. Can you think of an object as a triangular prism? For our next activities, you are going to need your exploring hat. That's because you are going on another adventure around us. This time I would like you to find these 3D shape. Pause the video here and get ready to search. How many 3D shapes can you found? Don't worry if you can't find them all. Have a look around and try to find them as you go. Good job! Superstar! I am sure you managed to find loads of 3D shapes. Let me show you what I found. What shape are these objects? That's right. They are cubes. How about these items? Excellent. They are sphere. What do you think these objects are? Wow! Well done. They are cuboid. Can you guess what shape these objects are? Brilliant. They are cylinder. What shapes are these objects? That's right. It's a cone. How about these items? Excellent. They are triangular prism. Now let's move on to thinking about their properties. Can you remember what the properties of a 3D shapes are? Now pause the video to have a think. Excellent. Well done. If you said the properties include their faces, or their vertices, and also their edges. 3D shapes are solid shapes. We can pick them up and hold them. To begin with, let's remind ourselves what part of the shapes that the faces. The faces that the 3D shape have are the surfaces all around them. Faces on 3D shapes can be flat or they can be curved. An edge is where faces meet. And the vertices are at 3D shape where all the edges meet together and make sharp point. Let's remind ourselves with some of the properties of different 3D shapes. Here we have a cube. A cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, 8 vertices, and the edges that are all the same length. How about a cuboid? Well, 12 edges, 8 vertices, and the edges are not all the same length. Here we got a sphere, and a sphere is perfectly round. It has no edges. It has no vertices. It just has one curved surface. A triangular prism has 5 faces altogether. 2 of the faces are in triangular shape, and the other 3 faces are in rectangular shape. Let's look at a cylinder. A cylinder has 2 flat faces. It has one curved surface and no vertices. Now let's play a game of Can you find the 3D shape? I am going to say a name of a solid 3D shapes. When I say that name, can you point to the correct shape on the screen? Can you find the cube? Can you point to the cube? Brilliant work, that's correct. Can you find a cuboid? Point to the cuboid. Fantastic, that's correct. Can you find a sphere? Can you point to the sphere? Brilliant work. That's correct. Can you find a cylinder? Can you point to the cylinder? Fantastic, that's a cylinder. Great work! Let's finish today's lesson with a game of true or false. Here I have 3 statements and I want you to tell me which one is false. A. It is a cube. B. It has 5 faces. C. Its faces are squares. Which statement is false? Excellent, it has 5 faces is false. A cube actually has 6 faces. On your next questions, can you find out which statement is true? A. It is a prism. B. It has 7 vertices. And C. It has 6 faces. Which statement is true? Brilliant. It's a prism. And here is our last question. Can you find the true statement here as well? A. It has 2 faces. B. It has 3 vertices. C. It is a cylinder. Well done. It is a cylinder. Amazing work. Thank you for completing the quiz and watching this lesson, all above named 3D shape and also talking about the properties of each shapes. I hope you have lots of fun exploring all the different 3D shapes with me.